What's up? What's up? Back, back. Yeah, tap in with y'all for a few, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all come into the building. Y'all smash up the like. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Top of the morning. Top of the night. Whatever y'all want to call it. What's up, y'all? Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm in the building. It's your boy K. We here where the real ones at. Tap in with the real. You know what I'm saying? Back on my workout tip. Back on my workout tip. You know what I'm saying? Summertime, I ain't really do nothing this summer. I ain't really work out in the summer. But September, we back at it. You know what I'm saying? Back at it. Health is wealth, man. So we back at it. You heard? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the good folks. YouTube. Shout out to the real rights. Shout out to the real ones. You know what I mean? A1 day ones. You know. Appreciate y'all. I'm over here getting my mind right. Blow some before I gotta put some up my store. You know what I'm saying? We stay selling, man. Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Hustle, man. That's all I know. I'm a hustle man. So, we gonna hustle. Get that money up. Get that bread up. Tap in with the real, man. I know y'all ain't sleeping. You know what I'm saying? I don't sleep till like never. I take cat naps and I'm up. 3, 4 in the morning, I'm up. 12 o'clock p.m., I'm up. Grinding, trying to figure this thing out. You ain't never too old to figure this out, man. So every day is a figure out to the figure outs. You heard? You know what I'm saying? We back here. We back here, man. You already know, man. Y'all hit that like button. As y'all come into the building, introduce yourself. Salute the cave. Once y'all come in here, man, you already know y'all with the real, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing fake about me. We don't rock with that side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but people like Whack 100, man. Whack 100. You looking real crazy out here, man. You know, you fighting for your slave master, man. That's what it looked like to me, Whack 100. You coming at Styles P, like Styles P said something wrong. What did Styles P say wrong, bro? We trying to save black babies out here. You have an issue with that, Whack 100? It really goes to show me, bro. You ain't for your people, homie. You ain't for your people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gang banging no more, right? You drop your flag. That ain't you know, affiliated or whatever. You ain't banging no more. You ain't banging their blocks. So why you get mad at somebody else who dropped their flag or who won't want to bang them or who want to go in a different path, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? People like Whack 100, FBI 22. I don't watch those people, man. They ain't for the youth, man. You know what happened to being for the babies, bro? What happened to being for the youth? You know what I'm saying? Being for the youth, bro. Making sure you ain't, you know, telling the youth some BS, man. Because they look up to us, man. They look up to the elders, bro. So if we crashing out, if the elders is crashing out, what you think they gonna do? What you think they gonna do, bro? They gonna crash out too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got the National Guards going to Chicago. There's a lot going on out here in the streets, bro. They want to run down in Chicago. They want to use Chicago as a test of what's going forward, bro. Yeah, I don't see this. You know what I mean? But Chicago is going to be a test subject, bro, for how the military going to be moving in on these neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facing off with the military and all that crazy stuff. It's going to go down. It's going to go down, man. But all y'all want to hear about is, it's simple stuff. These are real stuff that's going down in front of our faces. Pay attention out there, man. Wake up. Chicago is going to be used as a test subject, bro. Trump been trying to come at Chicago. This ain't nothing new. We've been trying to come at Chicago since he got elected. You know what I'm saying? His first term. Trump been trying to get at Chicago. He ain't forget about it. He came spin the block right back at him. And this time, he gonna make something happen. He gonna make something happen out there. You know what I'm saying? The world right now, there's a lot going on in this world right now, bro. A lot going on in the world. I'm saying we gotta be mindful, bro. We just can't be, focus on us. Cause what happens in the world affect us too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Spark this up and get right. Yo, folk, what up, y'all? Bang, bang. Whoa. What's up with Serious Jones and head ice. What's up with that, man? Like, bro, it's the internet, man. A lot of internet ain't going on out here, bro. A lot of internet ain't going on. Brothers got brothers' numbers. Brothers ain't calling brothers up to handle issues, you know. Brothers ain't calling brothers up to fix a situation. They rather bring it on the internet. They rather bring it on the internet, bro. Serious Jones got a platform. Head Ice got a platform. So they're gonna talk their BS on their platform, run their numbers up. 21st and the 26th. You already know, man. It's all a play, man. I ain't falling for none of this stuff. It's all a play. Everybody doing a play. Everybody running play on the internet. Everybody know it. 21st or the 26th coming. So let me say some crazy stuff to get up in the algorithm, stay in the algorithm, do this, do that. So I get that YouTube check. I'm hip to it. 21st coming up. 21st to the 26th coming up. You already know, man. We hip to that. You know what I'm saying? We on top of that. We know the game. We know the lingo. We know the plays. It's all the plays, man. It's all the play, man. YouTube play. You know what I'm saying? This thing been around for what? This YouTube thing been around 20 years, man. YouTube been around 20 years. It started in 2005, bro. We in 2025. It's been around 20 years. You better peep the plays by now. They done perfected this YouTube thing, man. They done perfected it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna perfect it, cause where's the lane to make money, bro? People gonna find ways to to capitalize on it. And then capitalize, bro. Clickbait, all that stuff, bro. They capitalize on it. Again, 21st to the 26th, them checks come out every month. Them checks come out like clockwork. They want their YouTube checks. You know, mine's coming too. Yo, what's up, RC? Late night grind. You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Late night grind. You know, just doing what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no limit to it, man. There's no limit to whatever your platform is. We all got cell phones, bro. 3, 4 in the morning, you go live, and you feed your you feed your platform. That's all I'm doing. I'm feeding my platform. Sometimes I might be playing games, video games. Sometimes I might be live in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? There you go, 10 shorts a day and 5 videos a day. It's, it's, it's gonna be tough. But think about it. 10 shorts a day for 7 days, bro. That's 70 new content just for that week. 10 a day for 7 days. Just the shorts alone. And you know, if you could run up the algorithm with the shorts, bro, if you could tag it right, you tag your shorts right, bro. You got the, you know what I'm saying, the right, the right title for your shorts, bro. It's gonna do thousands out the gate. Out the gate, bro. That's why I don't trip off this YouTube, bro. Cause I know how to, I know how to manipulate the algorithm when I want to. So, y'all might see me just chilling. Like, damn, caving, uploading 2, 3 days. Cause I know when it's time, when it's check day or when it's check week, like, like the 19th, and I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Cause, right now, I got a nice YouTube check sitting for me. I got a nice check coming out the September 26th from YouTube. So that's why I've been chilling for a couple weeks, bro. I got a nice check. Cause the shorts I've been running up in July and August, it went crazy, bro. It went crazy, bro. You know, some of those I done did over 100,000 views alone, bro. So my check gonna be nice. You know, I done seen, my money. You know what I'm saying? I done seen how much, I'm expected to make just for September alone, bro. Just for September alone. So you just gotta know how to work the algorithm. Once you know how to work the algorithm, you could chill. Cause I could run up numbers anytime I want to. I could run up numbers anytime I want to, bro. So once you see me feeding the algorithm going crazy with the uploads, just know, man. You know what I'm saying? That check coming. Bro, gang shit, man. Some people see 40, 50 and get this. Listen, man, just keep going, bro. So imagine you got 40 to 50 views. All right, so all right, this is how we do the YouTube thing, right? This is why you make multiple contents for your channel, bro. Cause just in case somebody don't like this video, they might like this. If they don't like that, they might like this. So if you make 7 videos a day, 3 or 4 of those videos might take off. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for out of 7 videos, I want 5 to take off, 4 to take off, 3 to take off. You rinse and repeat. Cause we just scour the internet. It's content every second, bro. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. It's a lot of stuff you could put your insight, you know what I'm saying? Speak your piece on. Cause I like to hear people perspective on a lot of things, bro. Now I'm saying, cause I want to see if people perspective match minds. I want to see how people think, the psychology of a person. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see people perspective on real issues, you know what I'm saying? Man, it could be uh low vibrational issues too. I just like to see people perspective, man. That's bro. Yeah, get that cooking channel. You got that, yeah, bro. Get that cooking channel. I'm telling you, that's gonna take off, bro. That's gonna. But if you go, you, RC. If you just do your homework on, just just grab your remote and just go through the YouTubes and see cooking content related stuff and see how much views they do, bro. And I'm talking about it. It could be, I don't see some dude make some simple grilled cheese sandwich with it had bread, the grilled cheese. It had sausage inside of it. This thing had damn near millions of views, bro. I ain't click it. I just seen a thumbnail, and that bring me to that. Like cooking stuff make a lot of views. Cooking channels pop off crazy. You know why? Because everybody like to eat. You think about it. That's something we all got in common. We like to eat. We like to see new recipes. We like to see people cook. So it's a win-win. It's the everybody eat. That's a win-win, bro. Name me a person who don't eat food, bro. Like, come on. Like, or I'm saying that, and I'm like, I better get on that cooking stuff, bro, cause I'm saying it like, yo, everybody eat, bro. That's what we all got in common. Black, white, that'll bring us together. Food, food to cure racism. You know what I'm saying? If you're at my table and we eating, bro, that's curing racism. Food. Let's think about that. Everybody eat. So that's the common we have with each people. And I like to see different dishes that I might try, dishes that I never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a lot of dishes that people never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much food in the world that I like to see all, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all please hit the like button if y'all came into the building? Please smash up the like button, please. Hit the like button, please. It's your boy Kavion, KTV in the building. KTV in the building. Live KTV. This one female on YouTube, she be making man, I know she got a lot of views. They look good. Check out her channel. And what's her name, brother? Can you tell me her name? Tell me her name. I know she got a lot of views. I know she got a lot of subscribers. Cause once you talk about Jamaican dishes, all they gotta do it is just make that what was that? Make the golden crust, beef patty, cocoa bread, and all that Jamaican stuff. They get a lot of views, bro. I'm not capping. Let's look up food channels right now. Let's look up food channels. I got my remote. I got the big screen right here. I'm always watching content. Let's look up food channels, bro. I'm telling you, RC, get on top of it, my brother. Yeah, but what's her name? Yeah, like what's her name? That Jamaican lady. You know what I'm saying? Like food channels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Just, just food alone, bro. It blows up the YouTube like crazy, man. Let's see, let's take this off real quick. Hold on, let's go here. No, not that. Okay, take off the green screen. Take off the green screen. That's done. Camera. Alright, so it's all food channels, bro. Look, close to 5 million views, bro. Look at that barbecue. You know what I mean? Texas barbecue, bro. 6 million views, bro. Look at that food, bro. It's just, I just typed in food, bro. I ain't doing nothing crazy. I ain't put in no chefs or nothing. I'm just showing you food, bro. Food. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but food, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm just, what's this? Yeah, so it's nothing but just, get on top of that, my brother. Her name is Anlex TV. Let's check her out. She probably look good as hell too. Probably thick too. Anlex TV. Anlex TV. Let's check her out, y'all. Anlex TV. See if I can find her up here. Anlex TV. Let me see. Let me see. Cooking. Found her. I found her. Anlex TV up. She Jamaican brown stew. Love a homemade seafood boil. jerk chicken, jerk turkey wings. Mm-hmm. Anlex TV. This is Anlex screen. Let's take this off real quick. So we found Miss Anlex. Mm. We found Miss Anlex TV. Mm. That look good. Mm. Anlex. She throwing down. Alright. Mm. She throwing down, boy. Dang. Mm. Miss Anlex. Mm. Mm. That's some good stuff there. You know, right now I got the munchies, and bro, already got the munchies. Already got, yeah, man. I'm already blowing it down. Already got the munchies. Already know, man. Damn, that look good. That look good, bro. Not gonna lie to you. I'll definitely be a husband. I'll definitely come home to that every night. Come home to a pot. That's all men want to come home to. Men don't want to be bothered when we come home, bro. Like Chris Rock said, you want a man to come home, use that pot, bro. The power of the pot. The pot I have a man coming home every night, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the power of the pot. That's what we need. The pot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cook some. That's how you get a man. Learn to cook. There you go. Be like a woman, put the game on and bring me a plate. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Put put the game on and bring me a plate. Now, now that's a wise woman. You know, of course, she know her place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not disrespect. It's just, that's what a man's want. Man day is hard, bro. So I don't need my woman put more stress on me when I come in from the world beating me down. So once the world beat me down and I come home, I want my woman to be there for me. Don't fight against me. It's us against the world. It's me and you against the world, baby girl. I need you on my side. I need you to, get me right. And I'm gonna lead this thing. I gotta lead, but in order for me to lead, you gotta get me right. You can't stress me out. You can't, you know what I mean? It's a team thing. It's a team effort. It's a team effort. Get me right, and I'm gonna lead us to the promised land. You get me right, and I'm gonna lead us to the championships. I'm broke. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Derek? That's not my mod gang, Derek. What up, Derek? Yeah, but it's very rare to find a female who ain't too attached to this world, bro. That's what I'm looking for. A female who ain't, who ain't brainwashed by this world, bro. A female need a man to lead, bro. Men got to lead in a relationship. I don't care if you make more money than me. I don't care about the money, bro. Men have to lead in a relationship, period, bro. You follow my lead. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. That's how it was set up. If a females, I don't want her. These modern females can't cook. Just want to cuss and see what they can get out of the dude. They love to argue. Yes, bro. And they love to put their relationships online, bro. I don't want no female who is very social, a social butterfly. I don't need that because I live a private life, bro. Like my sex life is private, bro. So I can't date a female who's the opposite, who's gonna put my business out there. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping. She's snapping pictures of me while I'm sleeping and putting it online. I can't do that. So I can't look for a female that's contrary or the opposite to my life. And and I try to change her. 'Cause, that's what a lot of people try to do. Try to change them. You can't change that, bro. Why would you even attempt to? If that's how they give it up, that's how you give it up. But I'm not gonna deal with you. Cause you like to put business out there. Oh, we did this. Oh, we ate this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even when the arguments and at first they might put up nice stuff. Yeah, yeah, I love them and all this. Then when we get an argument, now here comes the shade. Now she putting up, yeah, man, we just had an argument and he's like, bro, females will really put your business out there for the world to know. Nah, nah, yo, our business gotta be our business. Our business ain't their business, bro. People don't ask you to volunteer information. People just cut their phone on and just volunteer information to people who ain't asked. So now when they scrutinize the information that they was given, you mad. Ain't nobody tell you cut your phone on and tell us your secrets. Come on, man. Ain't nobody tell you cut your phone on. He says, give me a sec. Why everybody in the world look cruel, evil, and ish? I would want my brothers and grandmas for boy, everybody, bro. Change that, now everyone be like, yeah, bro. What I'm saying? That's why. Because they let the world get to them, bro. I never let the world get to me or what goes on in the world affect me, bro. I'm always keep the light. I'm always be happy, young at heart. I'm always be young at heart, bro. I preserve myself. A lot of people let the world destroy them. That's why, see, you gotta preserve yourself from the world. Don't let the world destroy you. Don't let the world eat you up. And I see it. You know, you gotta preserve yourself. So you're gonna see a lot of angry people around you. Everywhere you go, everywhere you navigate, it's gonna be a lot of angry people. And it hurts them to see you happy. And that's the crazy part. Happiness for them hurts. Happiness for them hurts. It hurts for them to be happy. It hurts. Think about that. It hurts for some people to be happy. So misery love company. So if you happy, they gonna find a way to make you unhappy. Misery love company. That's why you can't let people get in your head. You can't let people know that they could rile you up. Oh, because they're gonna say, oh, I can make this person angry anytime I want to. I got them. Never let nobody know they can make you angry, bro. Let no matter of fact, never let nobody know they could get a reaction out of you. How about that? How about that? I'll do you one better. You can't even get a reaction out of me. Because I don't want you to think, nah, bro. Not me. Everywhere, bumping into people. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. People are rude. That's rudeness. I grew up in a world, and you did too, kid, where we used to say, yeah, I still say excuse me. I still say please and thank you. Yeah. Me, I was brought up with respect and being nice and courteous. I still say please and thank you and yes sir, yes ma'am. I still say that. Yes ma'am, yes sir, please and thank yous. I still use those phrases amongst the people in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I put out. That, I'm a humble person. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble at this point in my life. I'm 44 years old, man. I just celebrated a birthday last month, close to a month now. So I'm 44 years old. I preserve myself well. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look it. I preserve myself well. Please and thank you. I don't have a negative heart. I'm willing to give my last, you know what I'm saying? Just sacrifice myself, sacrifice my time, my money, my finances, the real things, man, that matters. So, I move a different way in life. I navigate different, man. You know what I'm saying? Mean mugs and all of that. I was the original screw face when I was younger. Ain't nobody had a more screw face than me. I walked down the street. I was on the block all day with the screw face, with weapons on me, waiting for somebody to even play with me in the 90s. I was the original screw face, the mean mugs and all of that. That was me. People vouch for that. They call me screw face. I'm security on the block. I'm watching every car, everything that goes on the block. The homies is playing, doing what they. I'm the security. I'm screw face. I'm no games. That was my life. No games. Heavy in security. Make sure the homies is right. You know what I'm saying? That was me. Full security, bro. Make sure nobody get the drop and even when I'm by myself, it's still the same way, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I navigate different as I get into my 40s. We chill out. Ain't got a screw face, no mean mugs, and no tough looks. We don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? No tough, nah. I'm all smiles. I'm peace. What's that? What's that? They said, what's this? This is peace, brother. This is peace. What's that? Peace. That's all I represent. It's this. The worldwide symbol. I represent peace. That's it. That's what I represent. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be real with you. Gotta be real with your life, man. You gotta be real with what you say, real what you stand on, bro. The money don't make me, bro. I'll never flash millions of dollars in front of people's faces, bro. I know people starving. I know people hungry, bro. But I'd rather get out of the way. That's real to me. Not showing it. Real is feeding people, giving people money, bro. People you don't know. Because it's easy to feed your family. That's natural, bro. It's natural to feed your family, bro. But can you take it one step and feed the people who in the world, who's starving, who's hungry? Can you take time out of your day to make 100 sandwiches and go where the people need it and you pass out sandwiches? Come on, man. That's humble. That's real to me. Man, I seen a young brother giving out dollars to every kid who got on the school bus. A young brother, looked like he just came off work, pants sagging. He got um the black and mild in his mouth, pants sagging. But guess what? Every little kid who got on that bus, he gave money to. He had a stack of money, pants sagging, black and mild in his mouth. But every kid who got on that bus, he gave money to, with the pants sagging and all that. And I know people in suits who won't do what he did. So who's better? The person with the pants sagging, the black and mild in his mouth, making sure kids got money to go to school. Because as a kid, everybody want money to go to school. Some people ain't had no money to go to school. Man, I know people who's getting 35 cents a day to go to school. 35 cents. Imagine that. You're going to school every day with 35 cents. 35 cents. And here's this kid, pants sagging, black around his mouth, making sure kids got money to go to school. Every kid that got on the bus, there's like at least 50 of them. The bus driver waiting, all the kids happy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know, it was some kid's birthday, so they got more. That's real right to me, bro. You make sure you take care of the ghetto, bro. You take care of your hood. I got money. I make sure I take care of my hood, bro. I don't worry about nobody else. I got to do the work. I got to do the work. So respect to that brother, man. Yeah, gotta go hard. See if I can find a video right now. See if I can find a video. He got a good heart, man. Respect to that, man. I respect that. 100%, you heard? I respect that. See if I can find a video. And he's just giving out money to these kids, man. Pants sagging and all that. But, I don't worry about the clothes and the outfit. Cause like I said, a man in a suit, he won't even do that. And he got a full suit on, looking real professional. But will he do what this guy did? No, he won't do it. He won't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta respect that when I see it. Hope y'all can find this video in my history. Let's see. Hopefully I can find it. Let's see. It's a good video, man. I watched it a lot. Here we go, right here. Let's mute up. So this the homie right here, man. So homie, pants is sagging and all that. Who cares? You real right, you real right. You know what I'm saying? I look at the character of the person, not the clothes. Cause you could fool me with a suit on, but y'all gonna be the one who puts the nuclear bomb when it's come World War III. Ain't gonna be no brother with his pants sagging that's gonna cause World War III. It's gonna be somebody in a suit. Remember that. You see this brother right here? You see what he doing, man? Come on, man. Let's show respect. See that? Making sure kids got money, man. That was her birthday right there. Pants sagging and all that. You see that? You see that right there? That's real right. See that right there? I never seen a person in a suit ever do that. You show me somebody in a suit who did, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Ain't that real? That's real right. He make sure, make sure you got it. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. That's real right. Brothers like that, we respect in the hood, bro. Cause I'm pretty sure he ain't had no money going to school. So now that he got money, he makes sure other kids got money to go to school. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't had no money going to school, bro. So that helps. I mean, all your friends got money and you ain't got no, that's not been there, man. I ain't had no money going to school, man. I ain't had it. The Bill Cosby lifestyle, the Huxtable. I ain't brought up with no silver spoon in my mouth, bro. Nah, this is the real world. You know what I'm saying? It's real right. So, so a man in a suit, I challenge him to do what this brother did. I challenge a person in a suit to do what he did. But y'all might judge him because his pants is down, but y'all don't see his actions, which is totally righteous, bro. It's a righteous cause, you know what I'm saying? So I respect brothers like him, you know what I'm saying? Respect brothers like him. Come as you are, bro. I ain't got to come in no suit to show love. I'm gonna come as I am and I'm gone. Come as you are, bro. The realest thing I ever see on the YouTube is this. And you know I had to mute it cause a song. Now I got everything. And I felt everything and I got something. Now the world hold know my name. I used to have nothing. Now I can hold out of everything. I used to be something. Now the whole world gonna know my name. Jeezy. He had the right song to this video, bro. I used to have nothing. Now I can hold it no more. What's up, did you did your own North Carolina? Yo, bro. I got you tomorrow morning, bro. Brian. Yeah, man. You know, keep reminding me. I got you, bro. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to be in the house tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I be running around, man, doing a lot. Gone, gone, gone. Got to pick up and move, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the life of a, you know, of an entrepreneur, man. You know, I don't got no 5. So, you know, I got to move. And I got to move, you know. So, Brian, I definitely remember you. That's the first workout I'm gonna do. You know, once I get back on it. North Carolina, I got you, brother. Don't worry about that. In the meantime, in between time, you know, we should be working on, you know what I'm saying? Using my other uh, playlist in the meantime, in between time. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everything works, man. It just works. Phil Robinson voice. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, but you know, we gotta give back, bro. Gotta give back, bro. And if you got a platform, you know, like the rappers like Jay-Z, bro. You know, I gotta mention him because the people listen to Jay, bro. Like if Jay ain't telling the kids, bro, that y'all wrong for killing, you know, for us killing ourselves and black on black crime is out of control. You know, we gotta fix this and we gotta fix that. If Jay ain't saying nothing, cause he sees it. Jay-Z see what goes on in our community, bro. He says nothing about it. Jay-Z says nothing. None of them say anything about it, bro. Like, what's up with that? Why don't Jay speak on the black on black crime, bro? That's plaguing our community, bro. They don't speak about it, bro. They don't say nothing about it. And nobody says nothing. We gotta hold them accountable, bro. We make them rich. We make them rich, bro. Through us, they don't ever have to work a 9 to 5. All of them, bro. We made them rich. They have a responsibility, bro, to the youth. Especially when they see what's going on out here. For you to not say nothing, it's the biggest slap in the face, man. Again, I ain't a fan to none of no. I ain't a fan to nobody, bro. I'm just calling it as I see it, bro. All of them. Michael Jordan, all of our highly esteemed, they have a responsibility, bro, to tell the youth when we going wrong, bro. Because that's who the youth gonna listen to. So if you ain't saying nothing, you see it. They killing for your sneakers. They killing the rap songs, these lyrics. Jay-Z ain't saying nothing. Michael Jordan ain't saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing about the crisis in the black community. I don't know how y'all look up to them, bro. I don't look up to none of them. None of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect none of them, bro. I don't respect none of them. I'm not a respect of a person. None of them speak on the issues, bro. They could, but they choose not to. Like even with, Colin Kaepernick, Jay-Z try to say, yo, we passed kneeling. Forget that kneeling stuff. Like when it comes to black issues, bro, like the highly esteemed of our people don't stand with us. They don't stand with us, bro. Y'all got to see. It is a disconnect with the highly esteemed of our people. That's the rich. The highly esteemed of our people do not stand with us when it comes to black issues. What about Gucci and blackface? Gucci had a blackface thing controversy. And what did Floyd Mayweather do? Again, the highly esteemed of our people. What did Floyd Mayweather do? He went and bought over $200,000 worth of Gucci to say, I don't stand with their cause. I don't stand with them. It's almost like we hate it. Yeah, bro. Definitely hate ourselves. Because you don't see these other nations ever doing that. These other nations will never go against their own. Because they know it's a team effort, bro. You gotta do this as a team, as a collective. There's no individualism, bro. You gotta build up your nation, bro. And these other these other cultures are building up their nation. Only a black woman would say, there's no good black men. A Chinese woman would never say that. A Arab woman would never say, there's no good men. A Chinese woman would never say, there's no good Chinese. A white woman would never say, there's no good white men. But a sister would say, there's no good black men. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we really gotta take accountability. Accountability is for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even speak about the issues, bro. We do not speak about the real issues. You know what I'm saying? We only want to speak about, petty stuff, bro. That's the only thing that lead the timeline, bro. That lead the algorithm. It's petty stuff, but the real issues that plagues the black community, bro, nobody want to talk about that. Never. And it's been like that for decades, bro. We never want to face the issues. It's like the issues is like the medicine, and you don't want to drink the medicine. It's the Robitussin. That's the issue you got to talk about. It's nasty. I don't want that. That's the issues that, I don't want that Robitussin. I don't want that medicine. But you need the medicine to make you better. It's going to make you better. And the sister would say, I don't want him. He doesn't. Oh my God. Ain't that though? He don't make such and such. So he's not a high value man. That's what they want. Our sisters want a high value man. So she don't want you while you building yourself up. A sister just want the finished product. She don't want you shooting in the gym. She don't want to be there with you shooting in the gym. She just wants you at your best. She just want the finished product. So, any sister who ain't with me while I was grinding this, I don't need you. Like don't come around for my success. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work with me. Now that I'm successful, you wanna come around? You think I'm stupid? Where was you when I was shooting in the gym? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. But now you wanna come around and share my success? You wasn't there for my pain. You wasn't there for my failures. Come on, man. Let's make that work, man. On gang. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a simp, and ain't no female gonna ever get over on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'd rather be by myself than deal with these nutting females out here, gang. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. Just keeping it 100, bro. So a lot of sisters, man, they done lost their way out here. A lot of brothers too. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z, all these rappers have a responsibility to the youth to tell them, yo, what are you doing with this drill music? What is this? Jay-Z never even questioned it. Nas, all of the greats. Why do y'all let drill come and take over, bro? That is that is death music, bro. And none of y'all bat an eyelash. None of y'all say nothing. None of y'all say, yo, this drill stuff, it's not cool. None of y'all said nothing, bro. And y'all let drill become the culture that it is. A black cloud over hip hop. Ain't nobody want to be a rapper now. You become a rapper, it's like it's being a rapper is a dangerous, dangerous thing, man. Being a hip is dangerous. They made it that way. You don't see rock and roll. You don't see what else? Jazz. You don't see country music. None of them got to deal with these issues, bro. You don't see that? Everybody else living a good life, spending their money, enjoying the fruits of their labor. But a rapper can't even enjoy the fruits of his labor, can't even enjoy his life. Because some of y'all won't even make it to 30. Your friends is killing you. People jealous of you. The lyrics you rap, now you gotta live it. People snitching and Ricos. Who would want to be a rapper, bro? Who will, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. You really gotta think about the pros and the cons of it, bro. It's too much negatives in that field of hip hop, bro. Too much negative. And who did that? That was by design, bro. Somebody destroyed it like that. Cause again, you don't see that in rock and roll. You don't see that in jazz, country music. Only one genre you see that where the artists are dying the most. And nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. Cause they're making money off y'all. Some of y'all rappers are heavily life insurance. The labels don't put out life insurance in y'all. And nobody talks about that, bro. We really gotta shine a light on that. We really gotta shine a light on that, bro. Why don't nobody talk about all the murders that go on in our culture? Why they don't talk about it? Why they don't address it? Crazy, bro. Even Eminem don't address it. You think Eminem will speak on it. Where Eminem at? Where Eminem? Everybody look up to Eminem, but Eminem don't say nothing about all the black men dying in his culture. Because Eminem is in the culture too, right? So why Eminem ain't saying nothing? Like, come on, man. They were just spending up the money, living deliciously, living deliciously. Wow, young kids in the ghetto dying every day, man. Come on, man. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up, man. I don't look up to none of these people, man, because you ain't speaking on what's going on. You see it. It's your culture. It's your people. You see, I'm saying you ain't saying nothing. You part of the problem, homie. I don't care who you is. You part of the problem, homie. Dame Dash speaks on it. Dame Dash speaks on the issues. That's why I gotta respect Dame Dash. Gotta respect Dame Dash, bro. Dame Dash speaks on the issues, bro. That's why they blacklist the man. Why you think they blacklist Dame Dash? Because he speaks on the issues in our culture, bro. Of course they're gonna blacklist the man. That's why it ain't right. It ain't right. Because the ones who don't speak on the issues, the ones who allow it, they they prosper. These celebrities are real dark. They real dark, bro. They listen, yo. I seen something that says, like it's a 30 year, it's a 30 year like expiration date with the celebrities. So like check it out. So the first 10 years is you surviving, right? The first 10 years is if you survive the first 10 years, right? Now year 20, remember every 10 years. So now you in the second year. Now the second year, you gotta pledge to the evil society, right? Bam. So that's year two, 20 years in. Now, year three, 30 years in, is where they turn on you. So I'm going to repeat that. This is how the Illuminati moves, okay, y'all? So you got a 30-year expiration date with them. Year one, which is 10 years. If you survive, they call that the survival. That's if you survive it, right? You're good. Year two, 20 years, is when you got to pledge to the evil in the society, right? That's year two. Year three, 30 years, is when they turn on you. They turn on you. The things they do to get ahead, but you don't stay ahead. They gonna turn on you. You know what I mean? Remember, they turn on you. They always gonna turn on you, bro. No matter what. They gonna turn on you, bro. Now, they try to turn on Jay. Now, Jay got back in line real quick. And you see how the accusations on Jay-Z disappeared? They was coming after Jay-Z, man. They was coming after Jay. They got Puff. They was coming after Jay. Immediately, Jay was next on that line. Some reason, somehow, Jay-Z made that disappear. They still got Puff. They was coming for Jay-Z. Jay-Z got his ass back in line some way, somehow, bro. He said some things. Make it disappear. Nobody speaks on it no more. So they gonna turn on you. They turn on Kanye. They turn on Dave Chappelle. So now we went from rap to acting. They cover all of it. The Illuminati, they cover everything. The Boule, they cover it all. The Freemasons, they cover it all. They got their own handshakes and the touch of the thumbs. That's the Masons, and you know what I'm saying? The walk of the Masons, they cover it all aspects of it. So they'll turn on you. Year three. Remember, you got 30 years. Year three is when they turn on you. They turn on you. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because they figure you done made all the money. So before you turn on us, we gonna turn on you. It's a cutthroat game. It's a cutthroat game, bro. It's a cutthroat game. So before you turn on us with all the money and the power you got now, you gonna pull the rug from under you. So those coming for Jay-Z. Jay-Z got his ass back in line. And it went away. Dame Dash, they've been coming at Dame Dash forever. You see how they breaking Dame Dash down? Dame Dash is looking real, you know what I'm saying? You get 30, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You get 30 years, bro. 30 years. They'll give it to you. But you gotta give them something in return. You know what I'm saying? You too influential on the urban, yeah, they might get you up out of here. They get you up out of here. Yeah, bro, if you know what I mean? They get you up out of here, bro. That's for real. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't never lie, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with the real, man. So y'all gotta see why, ask yourself, why don't nobody talk about the stuff that's going on in our culture, bro? Why don't nobody address the issue that's going on in our culture, bro? Why don't nobody speak on the things that's going on, that we see going on? Why don't nobody speak on it? They're not allowed to, bro. They are part of the problem. They're not allowed to speak on the problem that you're part of. You're part of it, Jay. You're part of it, y'all. You're part of it. To denounce it would not be a part of it, bro. You know what I mean? Like I knew Jay wasn't for his people when he denounced Colin Kaepernick. He should have said, "Yo, man, Colin Kaepernick had a right to not respect the national anthem if he feel that way. If he felt his people been violated, he felt America been, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta respect Dame Dash always, bro. I gotta respect Dame Dash. They try to break that man so many ways, bro. It's not even funny. They took all his money. They took his teeth. Tried to take his eye. Like, yo, bro. Like, and that man is still fighting through it all. Dame Dash is still fighting through it all, bro. Can we get that man credit, man? Damn. They doing a lot to Dame. They took his paid in full. Like, they about, damn. Don't y'all see it? Dame is the only one they doing this to? And you gotta ask yourself, why? Why everybody is just targeting Dame and they laughing at him while he's healing? Like, yeah. How fake could y'all be, bro? To laugh at Dame Dash while he's healing and going through. Come on, bro. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach. Nipsey, Pac, Left Eye, oh what? Yeah, bro. All of them, bro. Like Aaliyah. I always went back. I always go to Aaliyah, bro. That wasn't no accident, bro. How did her plane just fall out the sky, bro? How much luggage did Aaliyah need, bro? Like did the film crew come on this plane to the island? How didn't it crash coming to there, bro? Didn't the equipment have to come there? Did it crash there? No. But it crashed going back? Make it make sense. It if it was to crash, wouldn't the plane have crashed to begin with? How did it make it there with no crash, but you going home and you crashed? I don't get it. It makes sense, bro. Wouldn't it have crashed soon as it got in the air? A lot of mysteries behind the Leah thing, bro. And that been plaguing me for decades. Wouldn't a Leah plane have crashed the minute it got in the air? So how did it get to the destination safely with the same luggage? But when it goes in the air the second time, it falls out the sky. How? So somebody help me with that. Somebody help me with that. How they get over there? Exactly. How they get over there? How they make it there, but then they make it back? I don't know, but then they make it back. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna give us the answers here on earth. They gotta give, you know what I'm saying? Because these people are taking these things to their grave, man. Y'all understand me? The death of Biggie. It's still people alive that know what happened to Biggie. It's still people alive that know what happened to Pac. It's still people alive that know what happened to Aaliyah, Left Eye, Nipsey. It's always people alive that know what happened, bro. And these people are taking it to their grave. There's always people alive. It's still people alive that know what happened to JFK. It's still people alive that know what happened to Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody that knows something, bro. And these people taking this stuff to their grave. On gang, they taking this stuff to their grave. There's always somebody that knows something, bro. You think, nah, it's still somebody alive that know that. Like, damn. Because remember, back then there was kids. Now they might be older now, but there was kids. There's always kids been around. The same way it's gonna be kids around when Nipsey died. Guess what? They're gonna be older, and then they're gonna be telling the news of, yeah, man, I was there when Nipsey passed away. I was 6 years old, 7 years old, but they witnessed it. And there's always gonna be somebody who witnessed something, because there was kids around. And the kids are gonna grow up to always tell the story. And ain't nobody died in a plane since, man. I'm like, where did she go? What was this island again? This was a weird island that she went to. Who booked Aaliyah to go there? Who said, Aaliyah, I want you to go to this weird place, this exotic island. And they had it in their mind that she is not going to return. She is not coming back. That's what they had in their mind. Aaliyah is not coming back. So, they sent her off to a death, man. I'm, I, I'm convinced of that. Somebody sent Aaliyah off to a death, bro. Kobe, that pilot on that chopper, he knew not to fly in those conditions, bro. He knew that pilot for that Kobe, that crash in Casablanca, all of the professional airlines said, I wouldn't have flown. They said, I wouldn't have flown. They know you don't fly, bro. You know what I'm saying? They said, I wouldn't have flown that shit the way Kobe had flown it, bro. So why did the pilot fly that night? You gotta ask yourself. Not that night, but why fly over so much smog, bro? Why risk it? You know the you got very important people on this helicopter, bro. This ain't no regular people. Like, even if it's regular people, a life is a life. But you got very famous people on this. You can't risk. You flying. It's crazy, man. Even Kobe shit, like why did Kobe think it was okay to take a helicopter? I get it, you don't want to take the car. It's too much traffic. But why did Kobe take the helicopter, bro? In those conditions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself that too. Why did Kobe say, you know what, I'm gonna let him fly? I got my daughter with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wish he had took the car, bro. I wish Kobe had took the car and had been stuck in traffic. Kobe would have still been alive, man. If Kobe was stuck in traffic, we would have still been celebrating Kobe Bryant's life today if Kobe had not took that helicopter ride. Kobe loved helicopters. That's how we zip around LA. Kobe loved helicopters. But that day, they didn't call for it. Yeah, Kobe loved helicopters, man. Kobe loved his helicopters. Cause that's the best way to get around. There's no traffic in the skies. You zip, 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 zip. So I see why he got too accustomed to the helicopters. But damn, yeah. Since 1819, you said Kobe was hooked on the helicopters? That's crazy, man. Yeah, I see why he was hooked on it. But again, man, you got to think about the conditions of the sky. You got the mountains. You got the clouds. You got this. You got that. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense for you to have your daughter, bro. Now, we ain't think about ourselves, bro. Let's think about the daughter, bro. His daughter. His daughter was with him, bro. She lost her life amongst like 9 other people, bro. 9 other people lost their life along with Kobe and his daughter and the pot. You know what I mean? A lot of people, bro. One decision. Man, coming in the league hooked on them Johns, which you never let your enemy know your favorite. Yeah, man, your favorite mode of transportation, bro. You gotta switch up. You can't get too comfortable, bro. Switch up. Car, chopper, chopper to the car to the chopper. But like I said, man, well, so was Kobe chopper the only chopper flying at night? That's a question that need to be answered. Was Kobe's pilot the only pilot foolish enough to go out that day, I keep saying night, that day, was any other choppers up in the sky that day? I doubt it, bro. He was the only one. Kobe was the only one up there, bro. And then, TMZ, TMZ, they broke the news before the body even got cold, before Kobe was even identified. TMZ already broke the news to the world, bro. How you think I knew? I ain't know from an official report. I knew from TMZ. The same way the family knew from TMZ. So imagine you was Kobe Bryant's family and you ain't get a call from the sheriff. You ain't get a call from the coroner. You had to see TMZ breaking the news of Kobe Bryant losing his life that way. TMZ, the media, YouTube. That's what breaking news now. YouTube, social media. There's no more police report. Somebody seen the crash. This what happened. Somebody seen the crash and they offered the video to TMZ and TMZ paid for that exclusive footage. That's why TMZ was the first to break the news, bro. They had exclusive footage of Kobe Bryant's crash before the world. So how much money you think they paid for that footage? They paid a lot of money for that footage. TMZ always, TMZ always, yo, bro, TMZ get that shit first. I'll be like, yo, gang, how TMZ get on top of that thing quick, bro? TMZ, bro. TMZ be on it. You know how much death they done announced first? TMZ. Kobe wasn't the first. They announced a lot of stuff, bro. TMZ. Yeah, man. They desensitizing it, bro. They desensitizing the famous deaths. Word, bro. But these are the people we grew up on. So like to lose a Kobe, to lose a Theo, to lose a D, to lose, these are the people I grew up on. So I'm like, damn, a part of my childhood is gone. We seen Theo. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Kobe. Kobe. How many times you do a shot? Kobe. Anna Nicole Smith. Damn, they been, yeah, bro. TMZ been on a lot of things, bro. TMZ got probably 100 reporters, bro, just scouring 24/7, bro. They got a blank check, bro. If you got dirt on any celebrity, guess who you go to first? You go to TMZ gonna pay you out. That's what a lot of people do, bro. They get the dirt, they get the screenshots, they get the recordings, the audios. They call up TMZ. Yo, TMZ, I got this up. Woo, woo, woo. That's it. Money talks, bro. Especially if you got a celebrity in a compromising position, or it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's why this is the era for this now. This is the era for it. Compromising position, or got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. How much you gonna pay for your silence? Look at Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe had to pay out millions. Millions. Shannon Sharpe paid out the millions already. That money touched her hand. She quit OnlyFans immediately. She said, I retired from OnlyFans. Like she had a career or something. I retired from OnlyFans. What? Man, get your ass on out of here. I retired from OnlyFans. That's you, Shannon Sharpe. You ain't know the rules of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a game, bro. It's a game that they're playing, and you gotta know the rules to this thing. You gotta know the rules to this thing, especially when you got money. You really gotta guard yourself. Because now that you got money, everybody know. They're gonna try to sue you. They're gonna try to get a piece of that money, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They're gonna try to get a piece of that money, a piece of your pie. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're foolish enough, like Shannon, you know what I'm saying, you're going to lose millions, tens of millions, tens of millions. We lost tens of millions to or three or four that seen you as a simp. She didn't even respect you as a man. She said, I'm gonna take his money. Now when a woman can't respect you as a man, what does that say? I'm gonna take his money. He a chump. I got him for tens of millions. Look at him. He I'm gonna quit OnlyFans. This dude done funded my whole life. I'm rich off of Shannon Sharp. I'm rich off of such and such. I came up off of them because they don't know the game. Yo, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. It's a dirty game out here, man. People playing dirty, man. I'm telling y'all, man. They know y'all got money. They know y'all ain't street smarts. They know y'all dumb as hell. They coming up. And they coming up off y'all. You know what I'm saying? They coming up off y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So am I supposed to feel sorry for Shannon Sharp? Am I supposed to feel sorry for Shannon Sharp? Nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? This is the game we in. This is the game. You gotta protect your money with all your might. Protect your integrity, all your might. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't protect that, what does that say, bro? Word up, like you know. So I look at Shannon and I look at this clown. And I'm like, man, it's a super dirty cold game. Super dirty cold game. You know what I'm saying? And females ain't playing fair. They ain't playing fair. They ain't playing fair at all, bro. I seen a case, bro, that that threw me for a loop, bro. That threw me for a loop. No cap, bro. This is a real case, bro. A female got a guy locked up because she said he SA'd her in her dreams. A female got a guy locked up. He went to jail for 28 years because she said he SA'd her in her dream. And she, you know what I'm saying? And the police believed it. The courts signed off on it. And this guy went to jail for 28 years because a woman said he SA'd her in her dreams. Her dreams. Like, no DNA, no nothing. This woman said, yo, this guy violated me in my dreams. Send him to jail. And the judge, the police, they okayed that. No DNA, no nothing. No, it's a cold game. It's a cold game. It's a cold game. Look, go look it up. A man went to jail because a woman said he raped her in her dreams. Go look it up if you think I'm capping. 28 years in jail. Then they let him out because they found out he ain't do it. Duh. Of course he ain't do it. Like, how could that hold up in court? How is that evidence in a court? A dream. How can a jury, a judge, believe a dream is evidence in court? And of course the guy was black. Of course it was a black guy. 28 years in jail because a woman said he SA'd her in her dreams. But nobody talks about stuff like this. Nobody talks about stuff like this. That's insane. And then he got out. And they only gave him $2 million. This man served 28 years in prison. You let him out. You only give him $2 million. What's that? What's $2 million? I need y'all to give him $1 million for every year he served in there. It should have been $28 million. He should have been awarded, not $2 million. And when the police had evidence of the real suspect, they was told to preserve that evidence, the evidence that could free this man. And the police destroyed that evidence, bro. They destroyed that evidence that could have exonerated this man. So the police is not working to make sure the right people go to jail. Because if that was the case, why destroy the evidence and the judge called you out on it? Why you destroy the evidence that could have freed this man and get the real suspect? So that just tells me that you just want an innocent person to go to jail. Anybody to go to jail. That you would destroy evidence in her dreams. Freddy Krueger said, bro, I'm dead. Yo, I was like, what? Somebody got convicted because of a dream, son? A dream? You mean to tell me 28 years? Y'all let this man sit in prison because a female said he violated her in her dream? In her dream? Come on, man. That's the injustice that we need to talk about, bro. It's a lot of injustice that goes on in this place. Nobody bats an eyelash. Nobody speaks on it. Nobody speaks on it. Nobody speaks on the real issues. That's the problem I got with social media, bro. Nobody ever speaks on the real issues at hand. You know what I'm saying? This man served 28 years because a woman said he violated her in her dream. Her dream, bro. Like, what? Come on, man. That don't make you mad, bro. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself. You don't give a damn about injustice, bro. Because how was she not in jail, bro, for false claims, bro? Females need to be held accountable for making false claims. They don't even go to jail for it, bro. They don't even get punished for making false claims that destroys people's lives. You know how much women make false claims that destroy men's lives, bro? Even in that video, I went to the comments, and in the comments, a lot of men said there was false claim too. They said some females that their job was just prone to just claiming every. Listen, man, it's nasty out here, man. I pray y'all understand what I'm telling y'all, man. Cause y'all gonna be the ones that I talk about. It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be me talking about y'all. Because y'all ain't take heed to that advice, bro. Y'all didn't know what was going on around y'all, man. Y'all think y'all know everything. And y'all don't know nothing, bro. You don't know nothing, bro. You got to unlearn to learn again, man. I'm talking about, learn the ways of this world here, man. So you don't become a victim to this thing here, man. You don't become a victim to this thing, man. Learn the ways, bro. It's crazy, bro. Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man, but I gotta charge up my phone. Yep, so I'm gonna do my thing. Appreciate y'all. Tap back in with y'all. Y'all have a good night. You know what I'm saying? RC, appreciate you for being here. Mod Gang is always us, never them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay true to this thing. Stay true to life. Don't ever sell out. Don't ever compromise for nobody, man. You gonna get your way. You gonna get to the top. But just make sure you get to the top the right way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good night. I'm out, y'all. Peace.